Hi there and welcome back to a new journaling video. Today I am going to be working in my weekly junk journal, which I'm very excited about, and I am going to be continuing on with junk journal January. I've just gone through and pulled out a few bits and pieces to match with my photos. We are going back to December. Got a little bit of catching up to do. I have been focusing well and truly on my December journal, and it's almost finished. I've done really well. I'm so pleased with myself, but I have been taking a little bit of a break from it the last sort of few journal sessions. I've just fancied something a little bit normal and not full on Christmas, but I will be finishing it by the end of the month. I've set myself that goal. So I've got a whole load of bits and pieces to match, which I'll show you in a moment. This is the page that I've chosen. I have realized I made my journal from a really old book. My friend Romy sent me this. It's a railway album. I can't say that word. Railway. It's a mouthful, isn't it? Very old book. And I've noticed that when I was choosing my page, this one needs a little bit of TLC. So I'm just going to grab this tape. I really like using this tape. It's a little bit like surgical tape. I'm going to stick it in on both sides I just don't want to lose that page. I'm going to do it like that and add some washi as well. I think I might go with something a little bit wider. Oh, that one's quite nice. It's like newspapery. Let's go with that one. Yeah, I think I will do that one. I do quite like the tickety ones. Right, now I'm going to go with that one. I just want to make sure that it stays on properly. I didn't use the washi straight away because sometimes it just peels up just a little bit. So I'm just going to stick it in here. So that's the first thing we're going to do, just to look after our journal. That's the only thing, isn't it, when you make something from an older journal. The print was up the other way, so I just want to, yeah, this one it's really old, so it doesn't actually feel that sticky, but that just covers up the tape. And I'm going to do, I might leave that for the time being. I think that might be okay. Let's leave that. Right, so we are going to focus on, we're going to do a little bit of a double spread today, which I'm excited about. I've got a whole load of photos. It was a lovely day out. I thought I'd picked up some bits and pieces from the day out. It was a Christmas fair, but on the canal. It was beautiful. I actually really like that as a whole. Oh, saying that, I love that. Actually, I reckon I could get away with that, don't you? It was never my plan to keep all of the pages like that. Something I like actually is having a big clip. So I might pop that up there. I'd like the December to flip through. Oh, and it shows December on the other side, even better. Oh my goodness. Look at that. How can I cover that up? I can't. I need both sides. That's going to have to be a flip. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. Right, we'll have a think about that afterwards because I really do love that page. So this I've already, when I made the journal, I made it as a flip. I have got a lot of photos. Now I am going to be playing with two of the junk journal January prompts. I've written them down. I'm going to be doing Tuckspot and Faux. In case you haven't been keeping up with, or you have no idea what I'm going on about, Junk Journal January is something organised by Meg. I have 2 videos already that I've recently done, and basically every January for the last few years Meg has been organising this little like hop, and each day there's a new prompt and a new journaler and a new video for you, and you get to watch along, and you have a whole month of inspiration for junk journaling, which is amazing. I don't know if I'm going to cut that one all up yet. I might see how that one goes. Yeah, I've got 6 photos for this page. So each month each day there's a new prompt. I'm not going to do them every single day. I know that's unrealistic for me. I got invited to journal along, which was amazing. I was so grateful. And oh, I've already used that one, so that's quite handy. So so yeah, the 3rd was my day, and I had tickets, and then I played along a couple of days later with a couple more prompts, and today I'm going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to do Tuckspot and Faux. So what I was thinking with the Tuckspot was having it for my photos, but this has thrown a spanner in the works because I really like this. I want it to flip. That's not going to flip that side. It needs to flip this side, but then I lose my December. So let's cut the December off like that. Then we can pop that on there. So that flips out. Doesn't matter that it's got 2017. We can change that, can't we? Or I do actually prefer it that way, I think. I really like that. And then we can pop the December at the top, or even actually over here, couldn't we? Yeah, I like that a lot. So because I can never quite decide, I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape on the side that can hold that in place like that. I also found this, I was going through one of my baskets and I found this button packaging which I adore, so I think I might use that as my tuck spot. That would be quite cute, and then we can have little bits tucked inside. What do you think? I think that could work really well. I've pulled out some fabric, got loads of photos. I have this trimming which I am in love with. I love that so much. I might actually pop that down the side. I really love that. I might actually do that straight away. So these colours are really pulling me in today. Aren't they amazing? Let's do that. I need my staple gun, and I'm just going to add that along here. I do love a little bit of fabric trimming. That is so fun and completely wonky. Oh dear. Yeah, we can fix that kind of. It's a little bit of an improvement. There we go. Oh well, don't look too closely. I love that. And then I think I will add some of the washi tape on the reverse just to cover up the staples. And then in the meantime, I need to have a little think about what else I want on the page. Now the other prompt is faux. So I've already been having a think about that as well, and there's a few bits and pieces. Do you know, I might make some faux buttons. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? I've got this small book here. Already got that torn out. I might actually pop that inside. I'd prefer it slightly out. I quite like that idea. I haven't decided yet. I might actually then do the journaling all in one go afterwards. Have the photos on this side. I think that could work really well. And then even have some thicker washi tape down the side maybe that way. But I wanted that edge there because I really like that. Could even pop that through the punch actually. And do that. I want something around here. Would a piece of this right? I think I might tear that to the end and also tear that down a little bit on there, just so it's slightly different. And I really like the red as well. We're going to make some faux buttons, I've decided, and we will also do a little bit of faux stitching as well, which is always fun. This is going to be our tuck spot. I did wonder about, I was thinking about adding some fabric as well. I quite like that idea. Ruffle up the edges a little bit just to put along. I quite like that. Will this stick? I am not sure. I might have to use some tape. Let's give this a go. Might get away with it. I think I'm going to leave that there with some tape on the side. So I'd love to know if you've been doing the prompts, and if you're doing them daily, or if you're doing a few at a time like me. Let me know what you're up to. It'd be fun to know what you're actually doing and how you're using them. I like using packaging on my pages a lot. I find it's really fun. So let's add that like that. So it's not a pocket, it's just literally stuck on one side, and then we can tuck those in. That looks fine. I like that. Although I've stuck the wrong side on. Why did I do that? Right, we're either going to rub that off. No. Right, we'll use this to stick this on. That was so annoying. It's that side. I bet you're all shouting at the screen as well when you could see what I was doing. I always do things like that. I think that's the thing when you're chatting and you're filming at the same time. You don't always have the same concentration as if you were just doing it normally. Perfect. I think I am going to add some red tape just to make it a little bit sturdier. This red tape is so strong. It's really cool, this stuff. And I think I'm going to use a couple of tags because my photos will pop out slightly and I don't like that. So let's pop the photos on here and then we'll trim them down so that they look just a little bit neater, and then I'll add something really cute at the top so that they peep out the side. So I'm just going to grab my scissors and trim these. So now I've got photos one side, we can pop those the other. Oh, I've got my December, that folds over as well, and I've got the little December tab, which I am going to, I think, staple at the top like that. I was going to add some tabs there, but I think actually I'm going to add these roses. My friend Emma sent these in my Christmas card. I think they actually, should I do 2 blue or 1 blue and 1 yellow? I think I'm going to do 2 blue. They're like little clear stickers. They look so cute, don't they? Next thing I'm going to do is make my faux buttons. I'm actually going to use the Free Prints packaging. This is what some photos came in, and the colours have really caught my eye. It was just sat on the top of my bin. I just emptied them earlier. Now these might be a little bit too large. I kind of wanted them to go on there. I might see if I've got a smaller punch. I think this one is just a little bit smaller. That's better. I might do 2 in the mint and 2 in the yellow. I'm going to pop them on there. They're a little bit larger than what I wanted, but I think this is going to work. I was just checking there wasn't a groove on there. Right, let's see how this works. Like that. And then we're going to do the little holes pretend that they're buttons. And then I'm gonna pretend that we're sewing through them. They don't have to be perfect because they are obviously only faux buttons. Oh, they're really cute. Use the smaller setting on here. Obviously you could use anything. You could use cardboard packaging like what I've used. Scrapbooking card. There we go. I might actually pop these through to try and get them. Actually, let's see if I can do it all in one go. I should be able to do that. It's just a case of holding them still. Yes, that's worked. There. I'm just going to rub away those little dots. And I think I am going to use... Actually, I won't use normal tape. I'm going to use double-sided, and then we can stick them in place. Or actually, let's do a little pad there. Right, we're going to thread this through, and these are going to be our pretend buttons. There we go. And there. I'm going to do exactly the same with these. That looks so cute. Look at those little buttons. Whoops. I love those little faux buttons. They are cute. Right, I think I might do, actually, the photos would go perfect. That's the problem when you've got a larger journal. It doesn't always fit in. I might do them like that. Yes, let's do that. So we are going to stick this on. I like that idea a lot. So I just took a mini break. I needed to change the battery on my camera. Had a bag of crisps, and I bought up the prompts for Junk Journaling January. And I don't know where I got Faux from. I was looking through some of the videos that have already gone up. Faux isn't even on there, so I've made that one up. So this is Tuckspot, which is day number 7. 8 is number 8 is antique. So Faux I've just made up. I've added one myself there. No idea. That's for sure. Right, shall we? And we've got antique. Let's do that one as our antique. I quite like that idea. Yeah, I really like that at the top. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? Right, so let's add a couple more staples. And we have got a little lace there. That looks pretty. Right, so we've done that. I like that. We were now about to head over to this side and secure in our big flip page. So these are A5s, just so you can see for size wise how big this page actually is. It's quite a chunky one. I was saying to somebody the other day, it's funny because I started out as a 12 by 12 scrapbooker, but one of the main reasons that I wanted to steer away from the 12 by 12 scrapbooking was just because they take up so much space. I have got so many massive 12 by 12 albums, and I started then my journaling days. I'm just having a look for sort of wider tape, wider than your sort of like average thingy. Don't really want mountains. This one just keeps tearing. And then I don't really like it though, so let's see if I can get this off. But then, yes, I started off in TN's, Traveller's Notebooks, and they were like a really cute little size. They're like not this size, although this one got really chunky. There's, oh, it's one in there, it's massive. But you can see the size in comparison. But they've just slowly got larger and larger. I'm not gonna be able to use this tape, I don't think. Oh, actually, I might be able to take it off this side. I would quite like to. I was trying to peel it off the... No, I hate it when that happens. I can't seem to get this side off as well. Oh, I've done it. There. Okay. Oh, that. Yeah, that has worked actually, hasn't it? I was thinking it hadn't worked because of that side. That's fine. And then I'm going to do exactly the same. I might not do the whole thing because we've got the ribbon there. Actually, I think I will, because we've got the holes there. And let's see if I can tuck that over to make it look nice and tidy. I think that could work. Let's have a look. Oh, it's starting to tear. Any tips? Please do share. Right, I am going to be able to just about get away with that. So yeah, then my journals are just getting larger and larger again, which defeated the whole object of why I started journaling. But I really enjoy them. There. And then I'm going to do, I've got this little green one. I found this actually just fallen down the side of something this morning. Oh, I like that. That is so nice. I'm going to do exactly the same over here. And I'm also going to run this. I think this is going to be a little bit on the large side. Let's take that off. And let's run this down here. Oh, I like that. It's amazing sometimes just by adding something, what a difference it can make. And we'll add the green. I just hope it behaves though and stays in place, because you never know with washi tape. I've just been left with this as well now, so I think I might actually put that up there and use it as a tab. This is just the piece that I've just cut off the side, but I really like that. So it's like a faux tab. So I'm using, oh, and look, it looks so pretty on that side. So we're having another piece of faux again that was completely unplanned. Right, so now I am going to pop my photos, because this is obviously a 2017 calendar. So I'm going to put the photos on that side. The colours just go so well, don't they? I'm pleased with that. Let's trim that washi. And we've got space for journaling that side. And then I've also got some bits from my monthly kit. I will leave my monthly kit subscription down below. I do sell one-off boxes as well. We've got some stickers and some die cuts, and we've got the 2017 December. I might cover that up, but I like the quote. What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. It's a quote from Buddha. I really, really like that. Really like that. I might actually just do something on here to almost make the whole page a feature, so it looks really nice. I really like that quote. I hadn't actually read it through until just now. I was thinking about actually having a couple of the little journal cards on here. I quite like that idea. We'll pop those on here. And we've got tickets in the kit as well. So I think I might just pop one of those on here. Or do I? I think I might add two. And then do I add the third over here? I don't know, I have to think about that one, but I quite like the idea of adding some of these stickers as well on here. There we go. That's really cute, isn't it? And I am going to use the little tickets here as a date stamp. I'm also going to include a few bits here. This is left over from, these are ad gifted. It is Echo Park, Our Happy Place, that was sent to me by Paper Maze. So I'm just going to include a couple of bits of these as well. You know, when you just think something just needs a little bit more, but I wasn't sure what. There. And I pulled out these as well. I think what I might do, because we've got the string there, I might actually just tie a bow and pop that on those. Like that. And staple to the top there. I think that will work well. There we go. And I've just seen this sticker here, The Simple Life. Pop that on there. Just seen we've got some little holes there. Might just place it there. I was thinking about washi tape, but I've got this little scrap here and I'm sure I can find something else just to blend that in a little bit. I have found the perfect thing. I have got a little speech bubble. And we have got the conversation. Like that. And I found this as well. I think that's a bit too busy. I think I might just pop it at the top there though. And I'm going to get on with some journaling now. I think I have finished my journaling. I don't feel the page is finished yet though. I feel it still needs a few bits and pieces to pull it together. I've pulled out this little lovely lot from my drawer and I'm just going to have a little look through. I fancy adding something on the side. I don't know if that's quite the right colour. Oh, I like that. And I don't know if I like the two, although I prefer it now with that on there. Yes, let's add that. There we go. What else have I got in here? So many old bits and pieces from my kits and various other bits and pieces as well. Loads of little bits like this. This is so cute. One of my old die cuts from my kits. I think I might actually do that. But I don't so much want the pink, but I really like the green. Or would it be better on there? Let's cut that down. Where am I? Oh, tied it away already. There we go. I like that. And I like that as well. I'm going to need to make that a little bit smaller. And I'll pop that at the top. Oh, I nearly ran out of another glue stick. And I've just pulled these out as well. These are all from Simple Stories, goodness knows how many years ago. Oh, that one is better because it's all green. Love that. Really love that. And actually what I might do is stick that in. Let's see if I can Oh, I've got another glue stick here actually. And continue the journaling over the top. There we go. And I like that when it's closed. To finish, I am just going to cut this. I think I might actually do this the other way around and stick it in place, because I don't actually know where I want to cut it, and then cut it this way. There. Yep, I think I am going to leave it at that. So we have got, oh, I have actually got space for journaling there as well, I've just realised that. Oh, and I was going to pop something there. I have got just the thing there. So I am really pleased. I did loads of journaling on that side with the photos. It's quite heavy on the journaling, this page. And then we've got our little tuck spot, which has got the photos of Cheryl and I and the canal. And there. I am pleased with that. I hope you've enjoyed this one today, and let me know how you're doing with your junk journal January prompts. I'd love to hear. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye.